Caitlin is the most popular WNBA player, but she's not the best at this time. Just like Larry and I were not the best when we entered the league. We became the best later on by our play. Caitlin still has to play great to become the best WNBA.
I'm on one side working out, Caitlin Clark on the other side.
Really?
I look at myself, there you go, two legends, Patty.
Did you say what's up?
You know I say what's up, but I'm not the type to say what's up to interrupt your workout because I don't like people to interrupt mine. She can shoot the shit out of it.
And the WNBA assist leader this past year.
She can shoot the shit out the ball.
I've stayed quiet, but I've had
You won't believe what Larry Bird just said about Caitlin Clark. It stunned the entire basketball world. Caitlin Clark isn't just playing basketball, she's changing the way the game is played. Her exciting style and fearless attitude have fans glued to their screens, experts amazed, and even NBA legends paying attention. What we're witnessing is rare, a WNBA player becoming the center of major basketball conversations. Her stats are record-breaking, and the way she plays is shaking things up. Caitlin is leading a new wave in women's basketball. Of course, success brings critics. Some doubted her, others tried to bring her down, but now, two of the biggest names in basketball, Michael Jordan and Larry Bird, have spoken up about her, and what they said has completely changed the conversation.
stayed quiet, but I've had enough. Caitlin Clark came into the WNBA and got treated badly just because she's white. She dominated because she earned it. Attacking someone for their skin color ain't right, no matter who it is.
If the video making the rounds is real, then Larry Bird's words go straight to the heart of what's wrong right now. Caitlin Clark came into the WNBA and lit it up, brought energy, excitement, and attention like never before, but instead of focusing on her talent, some people made it about her skin color. That's not what sports should be about. Basketball has always been about one thing, skill. And Caitlin Clark has plenty of it. Larry didn't stop there, either. He had more to say later in the video, and you'll want to hear it. Whether or not he actually said those exact words, the message rings true. Caitlin has earned her place, and she deserves respect. No debate. Now, Michael Jordan has spoken out, and his take could shift the entire conversation. He praised Caitlin's impact and said the WNBA owes her a lot for what she's done to grow the game, but Jordan didn't stop at praise. He called out the officiating, saying the refs have been clearly unfair to her and that it's time the league did something about it. According to MJ, the WNBA needs to recognize her influence and make sure she's treated fairly, both by fellow players and by the refs. When someone like Michael Jordan steps in to back a player, you know it's serious. Caitlin is changing the game, and people are finally waking up to it. Allen Iverson, one of the most exciting players in NBA history, sees it too, just like Caitlin. Iverson made a name for himself in college, then faced high pressure and huge expectations as a pro. He wasn't the biggest or strongest guy on the court, but his skills and heart made him unstoppable. His crossover dribble changed the way guards played the game. Caitlin Clark is doing something similar in the WNBA. She's inspiring a new generation of girls with her fearless game and sharp instincts. Iverson himself recently praised her, pointing out her rare talent and mental toughness, calling her a true game changer in today's basketball world.
Man, shoot the blood out of the ball. You know what I mean? I never seen anything like it. You know what I mean? And then just how aggressive she is, you know, and not just scoring the basketball, getting her teammates involved as well. I think she's so great for the game. You know what I mean? It was a pleasure watching her, and I just think down the road, she's going to only get better.
Allen Iverson knows what it takes to carry a team offensively. He did it for years in the NBA. And now, he sees that same fire in Caitlin Clark, just like Iverson in his prime. Clark is taking on the scoring load for her team and doing it with confidence. Iverson has praised her aggressive style of play, but he's also pointed out something that separates the great players from the truly elite: the ability to make others better. Even as the youngest player on her team, Caitlin has the vision and unselfishness to lift everyone around her. That's rare. Players like Iverson and Clark are what people call floor raisers, athletes whose skills and basketball IQ improved the entire team. Iverson famously led an underdog squad to the NBA Finals, and he believes Caitlin is on a similar path. With time, growth, and the right support, he's confident she'll keep leveling up and take her team with her. Now the spotlight is on the Indiana Fever. Can they build the right roster around Caitlin to help her reach her full potential? Iverson once said dominance comes in different forms, and he's right. Shaquille O'Neal, one of the most physically dominant players the game has ever seen, also recognizes that. While he and Steph Curry play completely different styles, Shaq openly respects how Curry changed the game through skill, not size. And now, he's saying the same about Caitlin Clark. In a recent appearance on Angel Reese's podcast, Shaq didn't hold back. He praised Caitlin's talent, her impact, and the way she's changing the WNBA not with strength, but with pure skill and smart play, according to Shaq. Players like her are the ones who move the game forward, and with voices like Iverson and Shaq backing her, one thing is clear: Caitlin Clark isn't just part of the conversation. She's helping lead the future of basketball.
Why do you think people love Caitlin Clark, besides her skills?
She can shoot threes from logo.
We never seen that before. That's my point. Steph Curry, a little kid. Like Steph Curry, I love. You know why I love Steph Curry? Because I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. I've seen it a little bit in Mahmoud Abdul-Roh, but I've never seen a guy consistently come down. And if you look at, like, if you saw Steph on the street, he ain't got the LeBron muscles. He's not 6'9", he's 6'10". He look like a perfect, normally office guy.
Yeah.
He's doing stuff that people never seen before. She's doing stuff we've never seen before. Never seen nobody do that on a consistent basis.
Shaquille O'Neal made one thing clear: Caitlin Clark is doing something no other WNBA player has done before. Even her biggest rival, Angel Reese, has acknowledged that, though she tried to downplay it by saying she can shoot threes from the logo. But let's be honest, being able to do that consistently takes incredible skill and dedication. Shaq sees Caitlin's long-range shooting as a key reason the WNBA is drawing more attention. His praise quietly pushes back on Angel's claim that Caitlin isn't the main reason for the league's rising popularity. Whether others admit it or not, Clark's style of play is bringing in new fans and fresh excitement to the game. NBA legend Charles Barkley is also paying close attention. After decades in the spotlight, first as a player, now as a broadcaster, Barkley knows what greatness looks like, and he sees it in Caitlin Clark. For Barkley, it's not just about how she dominates on the court. He's also impressed by how well she handles the pressure, media attention, fan expectations, and the constant spotlight. At her age, that kind of maturity is rare. Barkley understands just how tough that can be, which makes his praise for Caitlin even more meaningful. Together, voices like Shaq and Barkley confirm what many are starting to realize: Caitlin Clark is more than just a rising star. She's reshaping the future of the WNBA.
And the thing I love about her, she never says a word. And now, when I watch her, two things I like. She's playing much faster.
Yeah.
Much faster. She was playing too slow the first half of the season.
I think she was tired. I think she was banged up from the college season.
They didn't even give her the understanding, like, you girls been ready for the WNBA season. Y'all been working out on the no straight. She came straight out of college.
Caitlin Clark is excelling in every part of the game, on and off the court, and it all comes down to her mindset. Despite massive pressure from fans, media, and teams, she's not only met expectations but gone beyond them. She's taken tough hits from opponents, stayed focused, and proven she's tougher than many thought. What stands out most is how quickly she's adapted and improved. Transitioning from college to the WNBA isn't easy. The speed, physicality, and intensity are on a whole different level, but Caitlin has figured it out fast. She's already outplaying seasoned pros and showing she belongs. The WNBA is a grind, physically and mentally. The season is long, and the hits are harder, especially for Caitlin, who often faces extra physical attention from defenders. But she's handled it with serious preparation and toughness. Many fans initially saw her as a pure talent, not necessarily physically dominant. So her ability to take the contact and keep going has been a pleasant surprise. Her rivalry with Angel Reese has also become one of the league's biggest attractions. It's not just about the stars, it's about a story that's drawing in fans like never before. In fact, it's similar to what happened in the NBA back in the late 1970s and early 80s. The league was struggling with low viewership until two young stars, Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, burst onto the scene. Their rivalry, which started in college, reignited national interest and helped shape the NBA's future. Now, we're seeing history repeat itself. The Women's College Championship broke viewership records. That excitement has carried into the WNBA, thanks largely to Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese joining the league at the same time. Their competition has become the driving force behind a surge in fan interest. The comparisons are everywhere. Many are calling Caitlin an angel, the Magic, and bird of the WNBA. Even Magic Johnson himself agrees, and more than that. He believes Caitlin Clark has what it takes to become the greatest player in the league's history.
Caitlin is the most popular WNBA player, but she's not the best at this time. Just like Larry and I were not the best when we entered the league. We became the best later on by our play. Caitlin still has to play great to become the best WNBA.